Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL. This is not a drill. This is the kind of news that shatters the league's silent war rooms, sends shockwaves through the front offices, and leaves fans and analysts questioning whether the game itself is about to be rewritten. Right now, in the deepest corners of the NFL's most elite power circles, a secret so explosive is being passed around with trembling hands, a bombshell that could reshape the entire landscape of the 2026 season, and it's happening right under our noses. My sources, yes, confidential off-the-record, stay-in-the-shadows sources, just confirmed something huge, something so colossal that the mere whisper of its existence has the NFL world on edge. They tell me that an elite superstar, a game-changing talent, a player considered by insiders as one of the best at his position, an absolute pillar of defense, is about to make a move that could rewrite his entire career. And here's the kicker. This isn't just some rumor, not some speculative noise. No, this is backed by sources close to the highest levels of NFL management, from NFL executives to franchise owners, even to the most secretive agents in the game. The buzz is that a clandestine, high-stakes negotiation is currently underway, hidden behind encrypted calls, private jets shuttling between league cities, and secret rendezvous in undisclosed locations. It's a game of brinkmanship, of covert deals that could blow the doors off the NFL's power structure. This is the kind of story that drops like a nuclear bomb on the league, and I've got the exclusive intel that you need to hear. The players, the teams, the entire playoff landscape, everything could shift in the next 48 hours. But I'm going to warn you, the details are so explosive, so tightly kept under wraps, that revealing this could get me in hot water. Still, the urgency is too great, the stakes too high to hold back now. So do you want to know who this player is? Do you want to find out the truth behind the league's deepest secrets? Then listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal could redefine your understanding of NFL power plays, blockbuster trades, and the future of a franchise that's on the cusp of rewriting history. But be warned, once you hear this, nothing will ever be the same again. Now, before we get into the details, I need you to do two things. Subscribe, hit that like button, smash the notification bell. Because if you're not in the know now, you'll be left in the dust when this story explodes into every headline and social media outlet across the globe. There are two kinds of fans in this game, the ones who know and the ones who get left behind. Don't be the latter. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to tell you is just the beginning. Philadelphia's front offices have been frantically scrambling behind closed doors. The Eagles, a franchise renowned for their meticulous planning and relentless pursuit of greatness, are now in a panic mode rarely seen in the city of brotherly love. We're talking about a desperate need that's been building for months, a gap so glaring it's been keeping the entire organization awake at night. They've been scouting, negotiating, whispering in shadows, trying to find that one player who can elevate their defense to an entirely new stratosphere. And let's be honest, what's missing from the Eagles' roster is glaringly obvious. A true game changer in the secondary, a safety who can be the last line of defense and a playmaker capable of turning the game on a dime. They've had solid players, yes, but nothing that truly strikes fear into the hearts of opponents. Their secondary has been solid but not elite, yet, until now. Sources tell me that the Eagles have been secretly scouting this player, an elite safety whose skill set is unmatched in today's NFL landscape, and that negotiations to acquire him are already in motion. We're talking about high-level discussions involving multiple franchises, league insiders, and agents who normally operate in complete secrecy. It's a high-stakes game, a chess match played behind the scenes. Private jets flying under the radar, encrypted calls passing through international servers, meetings in undisclosed locations where deals are whispered in hushed tones. The Eagles know what they want, and more importantly, they know what it will cost. But the question is, will they pay it? And then they found HIM. Let's cut to the chase, the player at the heart of this controversy. There is only one name that insiders are whispering about, one name that could turn this entire story upside down. Are you ready for it? Because what I'm about to reveal will send shockwaves through the NFL world like a seismic event. I'm talking about Grant Delpit. Yes, the Grant Delpit, one of the most talented safeties in the league, a player whose name has become synonymous with versatility, playmaking, and relentless physicality. Now, don't just take my word for it. Let's dig deep into what makes Delpit the perfect fit for this explosive move. At 6'3" and 208 pounds, Grant Delpit is a physical specimen, a true elite in coverage, support, and chaos creation. His 2025 season numbers are proof of his evolving greatness. 89 total tackles, 16 of which were solo, with 3 sacks, 1 interception, 4 passes defensed, and 2 forced fumbles. Statistically, he's a beast, a force of nature on the field, capable of disrupting plays before they even develop. He gives offenses nightmares with his ability to read the game, support the run, and hit like a freight train. Yet, he also can drop deep into coverage, cutting off routes that would otherwise slice through defenses. His career has been nothing short of sensational. Drafted in the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft, pick 44 overall by the Cleveland Browns, Delpit has been a cornerstone of their secondary since day one. LSU's star, a consensus All-American, and the winner of the Jim Thorpe Award in 2019, he's always been considered a game-changer. Despite a down year in 2024, his performance in 2025 showed a massive resurgence, justifying the interest from the league's top teams. And here's the kicker, his contract situation, locked in for only 1 more year. That's right, 2026 is his last year under contract with Cleveland, and then he's a free agent. Which means if the Eagles land him now, they're not just acquiring a player, they're securing a future franchise cornerstone, a piece that could anchor their defense for a decade. Why would Delpit make such a move? Because he knows he's approaching his prime. His playmaking ability, combined with his leadership skills, make him the perfect piece for an Eagles team hungry for a Super Bowl resurgence. The Eagles have been searching for a true ball hawk in the secondary, someone who can turn the tide of any game with a single play, and Delpit is precisely that. And let's not forget, NFL insiders are buzzing about the interest from the Eagles' front office. The whispers are that ROSEMAN, the mastermind behind so many blockbuster deals, has been personally involved in negotiations. This isn't just a whim, this is a carefully crafted plan. The league's best-kept secret, the deal of the decade in the making. Now I know what you're thinking, what makes Delpit so special? How does he compare to other safeties in the league? Let's break it down. He's a blend of support and coverage, a hybrid that can do it all. His tackling volume is impressive, and he's a relentless hitter. Think of him as a human missile. His playmaking stats are off the charts. 7 forced fumbles and 3 sacks in his career so far, with game-changing interceptions and pass deflections that have often come at critical moments. He's the kind of player who can lock down the deep middle, support against the run, and blitz into the backfield to pressure quarterbacks. Imagine that kind of versatility paired with the Eagles' aggressive defensive scheme. Facing offenses like the Cowboys, 49ers, and Bills will be a nightmare. And that's just the start. The contract details? Well, sources say the Eagles are prepared to offer him a deal worth upwards of $12 million annually, with performance-based bonuses that could push that figure even higher. This isn't just a player acquisition, it's a statement. Philadelphia is sending a clear message. They're all in, ready to dominate for years to come. Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. The NFL's top authority figures are already commenting on this potential move. NFL insiders with connections to teams and league offices. And they're saying this could be the most seismic secondary addition in recent memory. Rival teams are watching in absolute panic, knowing that if this deal goes through, it could lock the Eagles into a dominant defensive identity for the next decade. The league's smartest minds are already calling it a masterstroke, one that could make the Eagles' secondary unstoppable. But what about the behind-the-scenes drama? You won't believe what's happening just beneath the surface. The Browns are reportedly furious, aware that Delpit's value has skyrocketed after his resurgence. Some sources say Cleveland is prepared to fight hard, not just to keep him, but to demand a king's ransom if they decide to trade him. The league whispers talk about potential offers involving multiple picks, including first-rounders and even high-value players to sweeten the pot. Meanwhile, the Eagles' GM, ROSEMAN, has been working in the shadows, orchestrating this masterpiece like a chess grandmaster. Rumors suggest he's already reached out to Delpit's camp, offering him a vision of a future where he's the cornerstone of a championship-winning defense. The players and coaching staff are reportedly going crazy. Sirianni, Fangio, all of them fully aware that landing Delpit could be the final piece to unlock their championship potential. And the emotional aspect. Insiders close to the Eagles' locker room describe a sense of destiny, a belief that bringing in Delpit could be the move that finally delivers Philadelphia its long-awaited Super Bowl. The city is already dreaming. Billboard campaigns, social media campaigns, even stadiums buzzing with anticipation. They know this is more than a trade, it's a legacy in the making. The financials. Well, the deal would require the Eagles to shuffle their cap space, restructuring contracts, maybe releasing a veteran or two. But that's small change when compared to the value Delpit brings, an impact that could elevate their entire scheme. His projected stats for next season are staggering. Think about a player who could double his turnovers, rack up even more sacks, and patrol the deep middle like an all-pro. It's the kind of move that turns a good defense into an all-time defense. And comparing this to history, few trades in NFL history have come close to this level of strategic genius. This move would be right up there with the Herschel Walker deal, the Ramsey trade, or the blockbuster deals of recent years. It's a franchise-altering, league-shaking, game-defining move. And as we approach the most critical moment, these next 48 hours will be do or die. The NFL's greatest chess match is unfolding in silence, but soon the world will hear the truth. So I ask you, are you ready for the revolution? Because once this deal drops, once the truth is out, everything changes. Philadelphia will rise, the league will tremble, and history will be made. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is being written right now. Be ready to witness history. The NFL is about to change forever, and it all begins with one name, Grant Delpit. The countdown has started and nothing will be the same again. Remember this day, because in a matter of hours, the league's power players will reveal what true dominance looks like. This is more than a trade, it's a legacy, it's destiny, and you are about to witness it unfold live.